champagne mirrors, moonlight surrenders to dangerous eyes. A whisper can haunt you, a touch can decide how close you come to the edge tonight. Time holds its breath as the night draws near. Love tastes sweetest when mixed with fear. One kiss away from the great divide. I feel the pull, I can't deny. I drive to survive through passion and flame, where desire and danger are never the same. One heart exposed, no place to hide. I don't fear the fall, I drive to survive. Diamonds and secrets rest in your hand. A smile that breaks me, a perfectly planned dance. Promises shimmer, then fade like a sigh. Every truth wears a perfect disguise. The past is a ghost dressed in velvet and gold. It calls me closer, though I know better than hope. Still I lean in just to feel alive on the edge of where angels collide. I drive to survive where love tempts fate. With every slow turn, I seal my fate. One glance too long, one last goodbye. I don't escape love, I drive to survive. If this world ends in your embrace, let it be slow, let it be late. I trade tomorrow for tonight. I drive to survive through shadow and shine, with danger beside me and your hand in mine. If loving you means I won't arrive, then let the night decide. I drive to survive. Strings fade, low the curtain falls. Love is the deadliest game of all. The room is quiet, but I'm wide awake. The clock keeps time with every mistake. I see the ceiling, the same old view. Every night still leads me back to you. I thought by now I'd let this go, but your shadow's all I know. These sleepless nights, lying side by side, alone, let alone different room, same broken home. We close our eyes, but sleep won't come. We're finding truth in the sleepless nights. Coffee cups and morning light, another promise to be alright. Your name still hangs in the air, like you never really left me there. I try to breathe, I try to heal, but missing you still feels too real. These sleepless nights, counting what we couldn't save, all the words we never said. We hold on tight, then let it go, learning who we are on our own. Maybe time will slow this pain. Maybe love will feel the same. If we meet on different roads, I'll still know you when I'm home. These sleepless nights won't last forever. Every dark hour pulls us closer together. When sleep finds us in a brand new light, we'll thank the stars for sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. Golden hour on my skin feels so good, but it won't last. Shadows stretching, closing in. Light moves fast, night moves fast. City breathing, colors fade. Same mistakes in different shades. Smile wide, but underneath something dark is watching me. Hold that light, don't let it go. We already know, we already know. When it's beautiful and slow, that the dark is coming close. Every sunset has a dark side. Every high comes with a low. Every love has a hard night. Every fire leaves a ghost. Every sunset has a dark side. Feel it when the daylight dies. Hands up when the truth hits hard. We dance inside the dark side. Pretty lies and perfect light. Camera flash, hide the cracks. We don't run, we don't fight. We just dance to cover that. Heartbeats and the neon signs. Too much feeling, not enough time. If it's real, it cuts too deep. So we move to fall asleep. Dark side. Dark side. Dark side. Don't look back, don't ask why. Watch the light fall from the sky. Count it down, feel it slide. 3, 2, 1, let it die. When let it die. Every sunset has a dark side. Say it slow, then say it twice. When the colors burn out fast, that's when the feeling hits right. Every sunset has a dark side. We don't hide, we don't run. If the nights were trueless, let it come, let it come.
So just testing the mic, making sure that it's working this evening nicely. And it is Gavin Bass's live Tuesday night for the fabulous race at Qatar. Looking like a pretty full jam-packed grid tonight, full of absolutely fabulous drivers. This is going to be a good one because I have a few bits and pieces of information. This league have decided to turn the track limits on to absolutely full. So there'll be no corner cutting and every single driver will be called out for any mistakes or anything made. So the track penalties are going to be absolutely massive tonight. Thanks a million for everybody who has tuned in this evening for this race. Yes, it's a short circuit of a short quali, 20 minutes or so, and then 29 laps off Qatar, probably in the evening under the spotlights. I'd like to give Miley a massive shout out. She's my little niece, and she knows her Uncle Gavin loves her so much, and she loved Rock Rob's intro song for tonight so much she actually lip synced it and sent it to me. So I've actually included that in the little intro for tonight's race. And I hope you all really enjoy it and you all give Miley a massive big shout out whenever you see it. I'll play it again in between the quali and the race, and you can all have a little look at my lovely little niece. And she's Miley, and she was very brave tonight. Enjoy a brilliant night with the Rattlers. Here we go.
Tuesday nights, Rattlers F1, number one on the mic. Gavinbass1 pulls up from the water, dockside close. Steps off clean, yeah, the timing's cold. Bentley rolling at a trackside fast. Prime time energy, Gavinbass1. Lights go out, the engines scream. Another chapter, another scene. From the first lap to the final pass, every moment voiced by Gavinbass1. Calm in chaos, sharp and fast. Reads the race like it's the past. Every call, every line, number one when it's race time. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground. Gavinbass1 on air, calling battles everywhere. Wheel to wheel, push it past. Every lap is built to last. Tuesday night, prime time. Every lap filled with blinding gas. Late breaks, bold moves, title fights. Split second calls on the glowing lights. Strategy turns the undercut. One clean move can change the run. When tempers rise and margins pass, you hear it clear from Gavinbass. Stories making sense, turning moments into legends. No gimmicks, just skill and grind. Perfect timing, perfect mind. Every race, a masterclass on the mic. Gavinbass1. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1. to the photo finish. Every detail never left diminished. History written in real-time flow. You don't just watch, you know. Crowds lean in when the pressure climbs. Heartbeats sink to the countdown lines. When the moment hits in the margins, then that voice cuts through, brings it in. Then the lights, 5 reds burning through the night. Hold your breath, here we go. When they launch, the whole world knows. Not just speed, not just flame, it's the voice that frames the game. Tuesday, late night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground. Gavinbass1 on there. Every second late, I fare. Championships on the line. Every word hits right on time. Tuesday night, no reread. Oxygen's cool, but the echoes last. Nothing that voice pass with the rest. Green light glows, let you check a flag. Tuesday nights, we running back. Rattlers F1, etched in stone. Number one zone.
Well, there you have it. It's Rattlers F1 Tuesday night, Gavinbass1, and we are on the microphone. Yep, we definitely are, so we can turn that off. And brilliant to Miley. What did you think of my little niece? I'll play it again between the quali and the race. But anyway, we have a full grid tonight. Let's have a look and see what everybody's at. Yeah, have no grips out on the Williams this evening. Cuba is driving the Alpine and J.W. Weber is in the Mercedes. Rock Robes is out there tonight. That was your DJ for this evening. Unbelievable music. I am just totally addicted to this. And I am pleased to say that I'm actually meeting this lad on Saturday night. And we're both going out for pints. And we're going to have an amazing night together. So that's Gavinbass and Rock Robes are all having a ball. So we're just going live now onto the track and down to Cash Emery. He's in the Racing Bull tonight and Yee is in the Ferrari. Pulley's in with us this evening and he's driving the Kick, and Shelby's out on track at the moment already in the Aston Martin. Fonafay, one to watch for sure. He is in the Kick, and Mike, he's not quite ready to go yet, but he's driving the McLaren. Then you've got Oramas, Racing Bull this evening with Patterson out on the McLaren on circuit at the minute. Regulators with us this evening in the Haas. Hyper G is driving the Aston Martin. Apophis, last season's winner, is driving the Red Bull. Garman is driving the Williams this evening. Seabrice is the Ferrari. Han Solo in the Alpine. And finally, Talitron Sigma, and another one very much to look out for this evening. Have No Grip is also another lad to watch out for. In fact, you know what? There's about 6-8 guys in this grid could win this tonight. This is going to be a good one. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Really, really nice to see you. And really, really look forward to this race at Qatar this evening. I couldn't actually remember if it was an evening race or a daytime race, but it does look like it is under the lights. So I should have been a private eye. I noticed that. Maybe it's not under the lights. Maybe Gavin's being completely dodo. On the Rock Robes in the Haas there in P4. Let's give him the first lap of honour this evening for that incredible music that he's producing for us all. Shelby puts in a 1:21.709 in the Aston. So Shelby sets the stall out and puts in a 1:21.709. Patron Sigma, he just pips him at a 121.569. So that's pretty good. Rock Robs goes over the line with a 122.737 in the Haas. So not only can he mix up a few good tunes, he can also hook up a good lap time as well in that Haas this evening. Great lap from Rock Robs. Hyper G's in sixth and seventh, now. And we are on with Cuba. Let's see how Cuba goes as Fonafay just posts the fastest lap at 121.034. Cuba's not going for it, I don't think. On the pulley. Yeah, Gavin's taking a night off on Saturday night, and Pulley has kindly jumped in to do comms for me for Pure Speed Syndicate along with one of his colleagues, Maverick, I think it is. And he tells me there's a pretty big wind-up going on about Gavinbass. So me taking a night off. Can't wait. I'm actually meeting Rock Robs, and we're going into Belfast to watch a really, really class rock band and have a bite to eat. Can't wait. What a way to meet. And here he is out on the track this evening. Although this is Pulley you're looking at, Sector 2 at the moment. So Pulley needs to get it into the 122s for sure. You never just know. He just might push it on up in there to one, but he normally takes a lap or two to get going, just as this young lad. .122.9 is the best Pulley can do there, but he must have invalidated. So Pulley will go out again and give that another go. Patterson puts in a brilliant lap there, 122.436, so that puts him in a fifth position provisionally at the moment. Han Solo and Shelby right tight there with Fonafay and Patron Sigma. Have no grip, still not to go out yet, so I'm expecting a pretty big lap from him, to be honest with you. I'm expecting big things from Yi, and Pulley's a bit of a dark horse. You could see Pulley putting it in the top 5 very, very easily, and also you could see Apophis doing exactly the same thing. These fast laps and these top speeds are all very good. It's who can last the race, who can stay behind drivers and have the patience to do what needs to be done without having to cause havoc. That's the guys that win these races. Grip's going into the pits. I thought he invalidated myself now, to be honest. A lot of guys going out. Still 9 minutes to go in quali. So, yeah. Still plenty of time and lots of position changes will be had. On way Apophis in the Red Bull. This will definitely be a 122 and possibly 121 something. Just depends just how good a lap this guy has, but I'm telling you now, it will be in the 122s and possibly the 121s. Let's see how he does it. There you go, 122.432 for his first run out. 6th place for a Apophis. Just on with the Williams of Garmin now. Is he finishing this lap? I think he is. He certainly is. So let's see what he posts here. Oh, top lap there from Garmin and the Williams. So that's a 122.308 for the Williams driver. He'll be well pleased with that one. On the regulator, he's trying to beat a 122.803. So let's see how he goes at the end of the sector 1. Give us an indication. Now he's slightly down on his previous lap, so he's going to have to really pick up. Maybe he lost a lot of time in sector 2 or 3 the last time. I'll stay on with him until the end of sector 2, and if there's an improvement there, we'll just watch the lap out. If not, we'll jump on to somebody who's trying or maybe improving. Oh, now he's slightly up, and so he's had a really firm sector 2. Plenty of battery left in terms of that, so regulator gets a really good sector 3 here. He could pop it into 7th or 8th. No, 12th position, 122.575 for regulator. On the grip, here he comes. Oh, that's just a bit of perfect driving, to be honest with you. This is looking like a pretty tight lap. Third place for grip, 121.364. Bonifay still holds P1 in the kick with P2 Shelby in the Aston Martin. So a real good lap there from Have No Grip, but not a pole position just at the moment. Let's see if Patterson's making any improvement on sector 1 here. No, he's well down, so he's just cruising into the pits probably. On with Seabrace, he's in the Ferrari. Let's see what he can do. Can he better a 123.842? Invalidated both lap runs. Pulley. Oh, Pulley, you're in the one chance saloon. Get them tires on, boy, and give her loads. Oh, he's struggling in sector 1 now. He's 8/10ths down. So Bryce is not making any headway there at all at the moment. But sector 2, sector 3 does tend to be a little bit more achieving in terms of getting better times each lap for some reason. Sector 1 seems to be just sort of staying stagnant. Let's see what Oramas is at. He's 2/10ths up at the moment, and that'll definitely be enough to put him in a P6. He just might pip P5 or 4 here. Let's see what he does at the end of sector 3. Oramas in the Racing Bull. There you go, he did it. P5, 121.702. So 6 drivers now in the 121s, with Patterson absolutely knocking on the door. Garmin's on the night lap. Rock Grubbs is on the night lap. Hun Solo's on the night lap. Cash Emery's on the night lap. Jay Webber's on the night lap. And they are all wanting this so bad. Hooley has validated the first 2 circuits. So Hooley is wanting to do a last chance saloon. And just to add a little pressure to him, just because I like the guy, you know, he's messed up Q1, he's messed up run 2, and now he has to do it here or he's back at the grid. Let's run on with Hooley and give him a lot of cheers on trying to achieve a really decent spot on this grid. Let's give him peace and quiet and stay on with Hooley. So he's just finishing off his out lap and he's getting himself settled down. He knows in his head exactly where he's going to use the ERS, where he's going to push, where he's going to drag brake, where he's going to do all sorts of things to try and get the best out of the kick sob of the night. This is Pooley, last chance saloon lap here in Qatar. Let's ride on board. He's getting the power down nicely into those corners, I must say. Oh, has he invalidated there? If he didn't, he was hellish close to it. His teammate Fonafay just letting him through, and Fonafay actually holds the P1 on the grid provisionally at the moment, but very, very little time left. This is a must lap for Pooley. He's not getting it. He's invalidated. On way of Poppus, let's see what he's doing in Sector 1. Any improvement left in a Poppus? Bonifay, Shelby and Have No Grip, P1, 2 and 3, Titron, Sigma and Aramas and 5. And can Poppus knock any of the 3 Musketeers off the top of the leaderboard? Right now, he's slightly ahead in Sector 1. This is looking very, very tidy for the Red Bull. Lots of Poppus. Let's see what he brings over the line here. Brings a P5, 121.660. Patterson slightly up at the moment. Let's see what he's going to do. He's currently in P8. Oh, he knocks it up into P7. Lovely lap there from Patterson. Hooley had a bit of a disaster of a quali there. Then I loaded the pressure on them for a pressure lap. The pressure must have been immense for the young man. He He's going from the back of the grid, and he's got himself a nice little challenge along with Mike. He's at the back of the grid too. I think he's maybe serving a some sort of a ban. Is Mike on the naughty step? Well, you've got yourself a nice little last to top 10 challenge in front of you. Yep. These races give you absolutely amazing experience. To be honest with you, Pulley, I would just really look forward to if I were you. Just get a few laps in and start just really focusing. Brilliant. But look at that, talking to brilliant, Fonafay, 120.827. Now, he really has knocked it out of the park there with 4/10 of a lead over Shelby at 121.2 in second. Have No Grip is third in the Williams, and Titron Sigma is fourth with a Poppas fifth. Then you've got Armas in the Visa Cash App, the McLaren of Patterson, Hun Solo in the Alpine, the Williams of Garmin, and the Haas of Rock Robs. And then from there down, you can see. So there you go. That is the quali over. The guys will give it 5 minutes. And I said earlier I would play the intro again because my beautiful little niece, Miley, has featured in the intro because she just loves Rock Robs' song so much for tonight's intro. So another big hand for my gorgeous wee niece, Miley, in the intro tonight. Have a brilliant race, everybody, and I'll see you on the start line.
Tuesday night, Rattlers F1, number one on the mic. Gavinbass1 pulls up from the water, dockside close, steps off clean, yeah, the timing's cold. Bentley rolling at a trackside fast, prime time energy, Gavinbass1. Lights go out, the engine scream, another chapter, another scene. From the first lap to the final pass, every moment voiced by Gavinbass1. Calm in chaos, sharp and fast, reads the race like it's the past. Every call, every line, number one when it's race time. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground. Gavinbass1 on air, calling battles everywhere. Wheel to wheel, push it past. Every lap is built to last. Tuesday night, prime time. Late breaks, bold moves, tidal fights, split-second calls on a glowing light. Strategy turns the undercut, one clean move can change the run. When tempers rise and margins pass, you hear it clear from Gavinbass. Stories making sense, turning moments into legends. No gimmicks, just skill and grind, perfect timing, perfect mind. Every race, a masterclass on the mic. Gavinbass1. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1. Every detail never left diminished. History written in real-time flow. You don't just watch, you know. Crowds lean in when the pressure climbs. Heartbeats sink to the countdown lines. When the moment hits in the margins, then that voice cuts through, brings it in. Silence, then the lights, 5 reds burning through the night. Hold your breath, here we go. When they launch, the whole world knows. Not just speed, not just flame, it's the voice that frames the game. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground. Gavinbass1 on air. Every second laid out fair, championships on the line. Every word hits right on time. Tuesday night, no we read that.
Here we go live. It's the start of the race. Straight into it. Gavinbass1 on the microphone. Rattlers F1 League, and they're away. Just let me know in the viewers, am I loud and clear? Everything coming through good. Funify gets the lead with Shelby second, Have No Grip in third, and Titron Sigma in fourth. Everybody round the first few corners, nice and cleanly so far. No incidents by the looks of it. A few little position changes, and we'll just have a look at those. Nice up for Hyper G there in ninth place. He's pushing really hard there. He's also glitching fairly badly at the moment too. Just a quick sound check there from anybody. Could just somebody give me the thumbs up and let me know if you're viewing and not driving, you can hear me okay. That way I can just settle down and know that it's coming through. Rock Robes in 8th there, and Hyper G in 9th. Garmin is in 10th, and Cuba in 11th. Loud and clear, Lab. Lab, what about you, sir? Good evening to you. Nice to have you on board. Cash Amry in 14th, Mike in 15th, Hun Solo 16th, Jay Weber and Pulley in 18th now. So he's got a big job on hands, but he'll be enjoying the challenge. Mike's up 4 places there in the McLaren and pushing. Absolute brilliant battle going on here down round P10. Everything from Garmin backwards. This will all have to settle down and they'll all get into their little separate battles. But right now it is nose to tail, and Yi is trying to make some moves now on Cuba. He's up 5 places already in the Ferrari. Great stuff going on there. And just look at this. Look at that racing bull of Cash Emry right in front of him. There's a battle going on too. So look at this. Inside move for the Williams of Garmin. Garmin gets up into P10 there with a beautiful swoopy move there and a super one to catch on camera. Mike, if you're listening, these are all things that you want to get on your little clips now that you're the old media manager. You can get all these things and get them on TikTok. Create a lot of interest for all of these drivers. Brilliant stuff, can't wait. Cash Emry, P14, he's pushing really, really close to the backer regulator. Very, very hard to make moves here. Rock Robs, P8. He's trying so hard to make a move on Patterson. A brilliant scrap going on here. DRS train extravaganza here. Mike's got a slight opportunity to maybe make a move on regulator here. Oh, disqualified from session, ignored a drive-through penalty. So Hyper G has made an absolute... Oh, what's going on here? Who's that? Mike's made an awful mistake there. Something happened. I was just more concentrating on Hyper G. His 10-second penalty. Don't know what happened there. but Mike had a real bad moment. Yee up in the P10 now. He's just taken Garmin. So he's going to start chasing down Cuba now. Shelby looking pretty pacey here in P3. That Aston Martin's going well. Han Solo down in 14th. He's really pushing Cash Emery now. But look at this. It's so difficult to make any moves. Have no grips. Having a look at Shelby now. So we'll have a look. Shelby gets a 3-second penalty. So he starts carrying penalties. And that's where people will definitely win and lose this race this evening. It'll be penalty fest if they don't watch out. Have no grip is now stalking Shelby. Apophis is now stalking Have no grip and Titron Sigma, Aramas, all there in a six-way absolute smasher here. But Bonifay's away with it at the moment on those tyres. So let's see the tyres. He's away on 4-lap old mediums and he's away by 4 odd seconds now. Bonifay 1 and away by 4 seconds. Shelby in 2 in the Aston Martin with Have No Grip right on his pipe. Right behind them, you've got a Fopus in P4 in the Red Bull. Then you've got the Mercedes of Titron Sigma. Aramas right there in the Racing Bull in P6 in the Racing Bull, that's correct. Then there's a bit of a gap, 5 seconds down to Patterson, and then Rock Robs not too far behind him at all. In fact, Rock Robs is really pushing. Great battle going down here where Cash Emery has got a bit of a gap. Then there's a bit of a gap also, to Garmin. And then up behind that, you've got this going on. Have a look at this. It's Han Solo, Regulator, Jay Webber, and Pulley is now in for a bit of the fun at P16 at the moment. He's got to start making some track positions right now. He is hanging in, but he needs to start making some moves. Jay Webber gets a penalty. Now, Pulley will be glad to see that one because he's in front of him. So Pulley needs to get Jay Webber out of the road if he wants to progress quickly. Rock Robs, P8. He is really giving Patterson a hard time now. This is going to be a good scrap here. Patterson, P7, trying to hold him off. Look at this. Very tasty battle going on here for P2. Shelby out front. Have No Grip, P2. Or 3, sorry. Apophis, P4 and 5. Titron Sigma. Aramas is still right there in the DRS zone. So one little chain going on here. Then you've Rock Robs. He's right in behind Patterson. They have their own little separate battle going on. But while they're doing that, Yi and Cuba are starting to catch. Regulator picks up a 3-second penalty. So he gets on with a penalty there. Hyper G, hi you buddy. Explain what happened. Oh my goodness, what happened to you, bud? Han Solo making a move in the outside there of the racing bull of Kashemri. That puts him up at the P12, but Kashemri's not going to let him away, and he's going to fight for that position back at some stage. Some more battles going on. Grips now having a real good close look at Shelby. Cracking race going on here. Absolute cracking race. Look at that Williams of grip there. Titron Sigma's right on the back of him. And right on the back of him is now Aramas. So what a battle going on here. Rock Robs still having a look at Patterson. Playing a lovely long game race here is Rock Robs. Now, 7-lap-old medium tyres are going to be starting to feel the pain. So I'm expecting Cuba to start making inroads. Garmin should start to pull that 2 seconds in. And these lads that are running on the hard tyres should start to feel the benefits of being on that compound right now. So there's going to be a lot of position changes being moved, and there's going to be some pit stops. But Rock Rob's up into P7, and he's chasing Patterson. Yi in P8. Oh, Yi just took the best advantage of that mistake that Rock Robs made there. Rock Robs got caught on the rails of those curbs, and I tell you, that can be a real tricky one. He got away with that, but Yi got the position. Yi upped into P7, and he's going to take Patterson very, very shortly. Shelby gets a 3-second penalty, so those penalties are going to be deadly. Shelby 9 seconds in total, and he's in 5th place now. Oh, he's off the track completely. Oh, he's got a flat tyre. Shelby's got a flat tyre, and he's going to go into the pits and have that changed. Now, how did he get a flat tyre? Did he naturally get a flat tyre on those medium tyres, or what did he do there? He's in the pits now, that's for sure, but he's lost a lot of time. Kashemri having a real good look now at the Alpine of Han Solo and makes that move. But it's a battle. And Cash just gets P10 there. Nice battle going on there. Yi now on Patterson. Oh, that's deadly, Hyper G. That's night ruined. Anyway, sure, you can watch it and cheer your friends on. Who do you want to win? Mike's out of the race. He went on to soft tyres for some reason there. So Mike out of the race. Hyper G out of the race. And we've got battles galore. Bonifay's running away with this in the kick. 9.5 seconds on the 10-lap-old mediums. Apophis is in second, but right behind him, he's going to have no grip. And Grip's giving him one hell of a race here. Then you've Patterson on Ye. These two are having a bit of a scrap too. Right behind them, you've Cuba and Rock Robs. Have a look at Han Solo. Han Solo's having a really good lineup here for Cash Emery and the Racing Bull. So I think Han Solo's trying to think, wow, when am I going to get this move made? And I think it's going to be on the next DRS zone. So if you're listening, young Shelby, Hyper G is really rooting for you. We know exactly what's happened. You've got a puncture. Don't know how you got the puncture. You're now in 17th position. You're 5 seconds behind 16th. And we are all really rooting for you to make a super comeback. And you've got exactly 17 laps to do something. Pit changes galore. Rock Rob's P6. He's having a real good battle now with Cuba. Look at Pulley, P11. Outside move on the Merc off Jay Weber. Oh, they're having a good little battle together. Pulley's not giving up, but Jay Weber takes it. And Pulley's going to have another wee look. Just can't get it made. But Pulley's up into P11. And those position changes are now worth looking at, but they're not really the true picture. Pulley's up 7, no penalty points, 13 positions up for Ye, and the tyres are, as you see them now, those medium tyres are all but 11 laps old now, 12 laps old, and the stops are that. Apophis has made a stop, Titron, Shelby and Patterson all have made their first stop of this one. Regulator just puts another penalty on the board there. I don't know whether that's his first one or not. Let's have a wee look at those, because there are quite a few major ones out there. So, yeah, Regulator, let's see. He gets 6 seconds in total. Shelby's carrying 9. So he's an awful lot of work to do. Lots going on here. Let's have a flick down the drivers on the track at the moment, and let's have a look at those tyres. 12 lap old Hards and Cuba's leading the race in the Alpine. Then you've got second position, 2.6 seconds behind. That's Garmin in the Williams. Then third is Cash Emery, but right behind him you've got Fonafay, and he has made a stop, and he's on the 0 lap old Hards, and he is pushing like blazes. P5 is Han Solo in the Alpine, and Jay Weber is in P6. Right behind him, you've got Pulley in the Kick and Regulator in the Haas. Apophis in the Red Bull, and he's made a stop. Also remember, Have No Grips made that stop as well, and he's in 10 in the Williams. Then you've got Aramis in 11, Titron Sigma in 12, and 12 lap old Hards off C Bryce in 13th. Shelby's in 14th. And Ye 15th, Patterson 16th, and Rock Rob's down in 17th at the minute. But those tyres have been changed, and once these front runners start coming in, and Aramas has just added 3 seconds to his diary, and he will not be happy to that. Cuba leads it, but look at Cash Emery, P4. Han Solo's looking like he has a fair wee bit of pace here. He's holding an awful lot of energy in that battery, so Han's been building it up. Is this where he's going to make the move? Is Han going to hunt him down? Let's see. He's trying really hard there in P5. Hun really wants that P4 of Cash Emery before the pit stop. Can he do it? Here comes the pass on the outside of the Alpine of Hun. But they're battling on the inside there. It looks like the Cash Emery is not going to give this up terribly easily. But Hun seems to own the corner at the moment. Lovely battling going on here. Just a little slight tap there maybe, but nothing sinister whatsoever. Hun still's tucking in there. P5 Cash is holding on really, really well. Have no grip. He's now on the back of Pulley. Incredible battle going on here. Absolutely knock and tap here, as they call it. But look at the Williams of grip. He's trying to make the move. He's inside and he's taken Pulley. P8 for grip, Pulley 9, and Titron Sigma has now taken Pulley as well. So Pulley's just dropped down to P10, I think there. Titron just nicked that one. Han Solo still pushing Cash. Aramas is now on Pulley as well. So that's 3 lap old, fresh, hard tyres stalking down. Pulley's 15. So Pulley's on a one stopper. And Aramas is in a bit of a hurry to get past here. Pulley will play his own game. He's every right to. And he will, have no grip, gets a 3-second penalty. Now that's quite big news. And that will affect him. Because right up at the top, I would expect it to be close. So that's a bad penalty for grip. He'll be really disappointed with that. But Bonifay puts in a 1:23.593 racing lap. That's incredible. Evening, Hi-Fi. How are you doing, buddy? Are you racing tonight? You playing golf? Are you chilling? What are you doing? So a lot of pit stops happening now. Let's have a look at those stops. Bonifay, one stop, and he's out there on the tyres, chilling tonight, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Rock Rob's down in P9. Here he comes. Here comes Yi. Oh, he's squeezing the inside of that Mercedes. And Jay Weber just gets absolutely taken on there. And Jay Weber's just going to have another go back. Yee's tires are in so much better shape than Jay Weber. He's on those 16-lap hards. He'll be coming in for a change soon. Rock Robs having another look at Patterson, but doesn't have the straight line speed at the moment, or does he? He's going to maybe try and get the DRS zone. Patterson tries to move once. Oh, that looks ominous. Oh, Rock Robs takes a slide there. Not too sure whose fault that was. It's not my position. Rock Robs loses the position there. He's on the back of Cuba. They're all separating out quite nicely on the track at the moment. Yeah, all had a stop apart from Jay Weber. And Fonafay is in P1 at the moment by 12 seconds, may I add. I'll put the tyres up 6-lap-old hard, so I dare say he might even run them to the end. Apophis is in P2 in the Red Bull and Have No Grips in P3. Titron Sigma is in 4th there in the Merc on 9-lap-old hards, and then you've got Aramas in 5th on 5-lap-old hards. So he's in a nice wee spot at the moment, is Aramas. Yee coming fast on those 5-lap-old hards, going 6th now, and he's 5 seconds behind, so he's chasing big time. Rock Robs and Jay Weber has decided to go into the pits, and Rock Robs now up into P9 and Cuba in 8 with Patterson just dropping down to 8th as Cuba just takes him. Oh, Regulator gets another penalty. On with Jay Weber here. He's having a wee look at trying to get on to the back of Regulator. He's going for a set of soft tyres. I fully expect Jay Weber to get the fat. Oh, he goes off the limits a wee bit there, but I'm fully expecting him to get fastest lap here. He's certainly going for it. He's going to get a really nice toe. So Shelby, Mike and Hyper G all out of the race. Fonafay leading it by 14, nearly 15 seconds, but he does carry a 3-second penalty. Don't think that'll matter too much. And Poppus is safely in P2 with no penalties. Have No Grip has got a penalty. Now, this is where I said earlier, Titron Sigma is 3 seconds behind him. So right now, if Titron stays in behind him by 3 seconds, Titron could take that third spot. Aramas is in P5 but carrying that penalty, and Yee could do the same there, or maybe even prove further. Cuba in P7 with 3 seconds. Then you've got Patterson and Rock Rob still battling her way, but Garmin's right on it now too. Oh, these three are having a great old scrap, definitely. Oh, Garmin takes us. I think Garmin's having major glitching problems there. Garmin gets a 3-second penalty, but he just keeps shaking about on the screen there from time to time. Just looks like he's having a bit of internet. Look, just like that. Although that's an overtake. Regulator down in P16. Rock Robs gets a 3-second penalty there. So Have No Grip's gonna just tuck in behind the Red Bull for the meantime. He's right on the back of a Poppus now, but he does carry a 3-second penalty. So he has 7 laps to do it, but if he wants to make a sprint on here, he'd need to be trying to get a Poppus out of the road. Titron Sigma's not too far behind now. Still battling behind Patterson. That's the McLaren and the Haas, the Williams and the Racing Bull. Cash Emery, Garmin, Rob and Patterson all in a real bust-up here. On McGarmin. Have No Grips having a look at a Poppus here. Absolute brilliant battle going on here. Pulley's having a lonely old race, the second half of the race there. Just out lonely tonight. Cash Emery's having a nice wee battle now with Garmin. He gets a 3-second penalty. Now that's really gonna affect things. Rock Rob's still at the back there of Patterson. And he's got Garmin and Cash Emery really pushing hard behind him. Wow, these guys are finding it so difficult to get again here to make a move. Have No Grip still right on the back of a Poppus. Aramas is having a great race there in P5. Lap 25 of 29 laps here at Qatar, and I think everybody is on the tyres that they're going to finish the race on. I believe so. Let's see what that fastest lap is. It's held by Fonafe, 1:23.593. I thought Dave Webber might have got it on the softs there, but have a look at this here. That Patterson and Rockrob's having an absolute scrap on the track at the moment. Rockrob's just takes that 8th position. Three laps to go. I think Grip is just more or less settled into the fact that he needs to just sit in P3 there and let Apophis go for it, because Apophis is running clean, but if there's a clear overtaking scenario, he'll go for it. He tried it there, but leaves plenty of room for Apophis to race away there, and that's exactly what's going on there. Grip will not make a move unless it's something really easy. There's no point in compromising the car when carrying a penalty and racing behind somebody very near the end of the race. Not worth it. Patterson, he's having a look at Rockrobs now. These lot are still battling, and the Alpine upon Solo is on board now as well. Really tight stuff going on here for P9. P8 actually, Rockrobs holding it. So as I said earlier, the penalties are going to come into play in a big way, and they have done. You can see now the penalties. I'll just show you the penalties on the grid at the moment. Nearly everybody with 3, some with 9, one with 13. Cash Emery's had a real battle with penalties tonight, but there are a few clean drivers, Apophis being one of them. Aramas is now gone up into P4 because he's just Titron's pitted. And have no grip, still P3, having a wee bit of fun with Apophis out there. Rockrob's up in the P7 now, and Patterson 8. Cash Emery is 9 and Garmin 10. Han Solo is 11. And out of the pits comes Titron in 12th. With only 2 laps to go, I dare say he's going for a fastest lap. Yeah, he's going out in the soft tyres. I don't know if you get points for fastest lap in this league, but I know a lot of them do. There's still a real good battle here. Rockrob's holding firm in 7 with Patterson chasing in 8th. Then you've the 10-lap-old medium tyres of Cash Emery, Garmin and Solo in the Alpine, all trailing behind. I think the hards will probably hold out not too bad here. So just finishing the penultimate lap now in Qatar with Rattlers F1 League on a Tuesday night. Bonifay has absolutely and utterly dominated this race. He's just in a speed category of his own tonight. Then you've got Apophis in second, but look at Grip. Him and Apophis are just having a bit of fun, bit of clean, tidy racing from here to the end of the race. Aramas solid as a rock in P4 there, and Yi in P5, Cuba in P6, and Rob is still P7 with Patterson and Cash Emery. And also Garmin battling away there in the Williams. Also at the back, Han Solo not out of it for P10 position, so Han will want that. Then you've got Titron Sigma with Pulley in 13th. And Pulley's running with absolutely no penalties. And he did start more or less at the back of the grid. Let's see what his position changes are like. Yeah, Pulley's up 5 positions with no penalties. And Apophis is up 3 with no penalties. So, yeah, pretty big position changes there. Yi is up by 12, but unfortunately he's carrying penalties. Really hard to know who my driver of the day is going to be tonight, if there even is one. Honestly, it's getting so hard to pick them. The races are becoming so clean. But look at grip. Over the line. 1-2. Oh, grip wants it on track. He wants that P2 on track. So they might as well have a race for it. Long as it's clean. I do believe they're having a bit of fun more than anything, to be honest with you, because Grip knows that Apophis has that clean sheet, and Apophis is going to take that second position. But look at Aramas. Aramas is going really tight too. Great race by him. Titron Sigmund P11 making a move in the inside of Garmin. Gets the Mercedes up into P10, and he's now tracking down Cash Emery. So lap 29. And you've got your winner. It's Fonafe, Apophis, Have No Grip in third. Then you've got Armas in fourth. Yi is in fifth. Cuba is in sixth in the Alpine over the line. And then you've got Rock Robs. He goes over the line in P7. Then you've Patterson in P8 in the McLaren and Cash Emery in P9. Absolutely smashing race there, guys. Super, super stuff. 10-second penalty on serve there. And Pulley gets a 13th. Jay Weber gets 14th. Seabrace 15th. Regulator 16th. And he's still out on the track. And we'll just watch Regulator come home. Shelby, Mike, and Hyper G, they just didn't quite make it tonight. And I'm sure we'll see them all back next week for another go. Big wiggle from Regulator. Thank you, Regulator. You're on camera, buddy. What about giving us a donut? What about a wee donut? Can you manage one? Too late, buddy. The stream's actually stopped it. So, yeah, what a good night's racing from the Rattlers F1 League on a Tuesday night. Sometimes I get so mixed up, I forget who I'm actually doing it for. Honestly, guys, I'm getting very, very jittery in my old age. Yeah, Pulley, it's a good watch. Wee bit boring at times, but generally speaking, it was a good watch. Really clean, some really patient driving. There's it is, race winner Fonafe, fastest lap Fonafe. Yi gets driver of the day by the game, and the most overtakes and the cleanest driver was Apophis. And I'll just run down that so the admins can get all the numbers and the positions. But your top 10 tonight, Fonafe in the kick, Apophis in the Red Bull, Have No Grip in the Williams, Aramas in the Visa Cash App, the Ferrari of Yi in 5, Cuba 6, Patterson 7 in the McLaren, Rock Robs 8 in the Haas, and 9 Han Solo in the Alpine. Titron Sigma squeezes a 10th out of the Mercedes tonight. And then your 11th is Garmin, Cash Emery, Pulley, and Jay Weber. Seabrace, then Regulator, Shelby, and Mike, and Hyper G. Shelby, Mike, Hyper G, and all, they didn't manage to finish. Incidents will have time. Let's see. I don't know whether I do. Race incidents. I'll quickly go through them. Oh, 3, 2, 1. I think I just got them all. So there's your race incidents in case there are any little tickets posted this evening. Oh, super night. Must say, nice wee viewing number in tonight, and I know everybody will really, really enjoy watching it back. Massive big shout out again to my gorgeous little niece who I love so much. She's the light of my life, and she just loved that song by Rock Robs this evening for the opening. So again, massive shout out to Miley. Love you to bits, wee woman, if you're watching, and I'll see you all guys very, very soon. Gavin Bass, Rattlers F1 League on a Tuesday night from Qatar, and Fonify takes the win. Good night.
Calm and chaos, sharp and fast, reads the race like it's the past. Every call, every line, number one when it's race time. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1, battleground. Gavinbass1 on air, calling battles everywhere. Wheel to wheel, push it past. Every lap is built to last. Tuesday night, prime time. Late breaks, bold moves, tidal fight, split-second calls on the glowing lights. Strategy turns the undercut, one clean move can change the run. When tempers rise and margins pass, you hear it clear from Gavinbass. Stories making sense, turning moments into legends. No gimmicks, just skill and grind, perfect timing, perfect mind. Every race, a masterclass on the mic. Gavinbass1. Tuesday night, feel that sound. Rattlers F1. Every detail never left diminished. History written in real-time flow. You don't just watch, you know. Crowds lean in when the pressure climbs. Heartbeats sink to the countdown lines. When the moment hits and the margins thin, that voice cuts through, brings it in. Silence, then the lights, 5 reds burning through the night. Hold your breath, here we go. When they launch, the whole world knows. Not just speed, not just flames, the voice that frames